Mark said he was going to Chicago for 3 days. That sounds normal, so why do you sound worried? Because something feels wrong and his eyes were cold when he packed his suitcase. You think he is lying to you? I am scared that he is. Do you have any proof at all? I checked our bank account and he used his card in a hotel 40 minutes away. He told you he was already in Chicago. Yes, he texted me that the meeting was delayed. That is not Chicago, Olivia. I keep shaking and my heart feels like it is falling. Breathe and tell me what you want to do. I do not know what to do. Do you want to drive there? I am terrified of what I might see. You cannot hide from the truth forever. I am not sure I can face it right now. Facing it is better than being blind. What if it destroys everything? He already started the destruction the moment he lied. He has never missed a call to the kids, but today he did. That is a sign, and you know it. I keep hoping there is another explanation. Olivia, you know your instincts are right. My instincts are screaming and I cannot silence them. So what are you waiting for? I looked at Instagram and saw Emily posting from that hotel. Emily from the fitness club. Yes, the same woman, and she was in a room with the same wallpaper I saw when Mark booked. That is not a coincidence. I feel like my chest is being crushed. You must stay strong. I want to throw my phone across the room. Use the phone to fight, not to run. My hands are trembling too much to type to him. Then type to me until you are ready. I am furious and humiliated. You have every right to be furious. 20 years and this is what I get. He is the one who is destroying 20 years, not you. I keep remembering our wedding vows and they feel like ashes. He broke them, Olivia, not you. I want to drive to that hotel right now. If you do, you cannot unsee what you will find. I already know what I will find. Then at least prepare yourself for the pain. I already live in pain. Then the truth may free you from the lies. What if it kills what is left of me? It will hurt, but it will not kill you. I feel so alone. You are not alone because I am here. I cannot believe this is happening. You must believe it to take control. I want to write to him, but the words choke me. Tell him you know where he is. That would explode everything. Everything already exploded when you saw that post. I keep thinking of the children and how they will see him. They will see his weakness, not yours. My stomach feels sick. That is your body telling you that you already know the truth. He texted me just now saying he misses me. That is cruel because he is lying while he says it. I want to scream until my voice breaks. Then scream here with me and not at the wall. He is in her bed while I am in our home crying. That image is brutal, but you need to see it. My hands are ice cold. Grip the phone tighter and hold on. I am imagining walking into that hotel room. If you walk in, you will never forget it. Maybe I need to never forget it. Maybe you do so that you never forgive too quickly. Do you think I should confront him tonight? I think you should decide if you want war or answers. I want both. Zarsner? Then start by writing one sentence to him. What sentence? Tell him you know he is not in Chicago. That will corner him. Good, because he deserves to be cornered. I feel like my life has been a lie. Your life is not a lie, but his story is. I am scared of his reaction. A guilty man will react with anger or silence. He will deny everything. Then let him deny while you hold the evidence. I want to believe I am wrong. You are not wrong, Olivia, and deep down you know it. I cannot stop crying. Tears are the first step before fire. I feel the fire rising already. Let it rise because it will give you strength. Should I tell him I saw Emily's post? Not yet, because that is your weapon. So I keep that for later. Yes, because he will not expect that you know. My heart is pounding so hard. That is the sound of battle beginning. I never thought my marriage would end like this. He is the one ending it, Olivia, not you. I want to see his face when he reads my message. Then send it and let him drown in his own lies. I am typing it now. Say it simply and hit send. Mark, I know you are not in Chicago. That is perfect. I pressed send. Then everything changes from here. He read my message and now he is calling me non-stop. Do not answer because silence is stronger. My screen keeps flashing with his name. Let him sit in fear. He texted that I am paranoid. That is the oldest lie in the book. He insists he is in Chicago. You know that is not true. I feel like I am losing my mind. You are not losing anything except patience. He says I should trust him. Trust is already broken. I want to scream. Do not scream because silence is louder. He asked why I am acting crazy. You are sane and he knows it. He sent a photo of an airport lounge. That picture could be old or fake. His face in the photo looks strained. He is desperate to fool you. I want to send him Emily's post. Hold it back for now. He keeps begging me to pick up. Let him beg. My chest feels heavy. That is anger turning into armor. He just wrote that I am destroying our marriage. He destroyed it himself. My hands will not stop shaking. The shaking means your body is awake. He promises explanations. Explanations mean more lies. He says he loves me. He does not love you while in her bed. I hate him for saying it now. Hate will keep you sharp. He asked me to wait until he gets home. He wants time to cover himself. I told him I know the truth. Good, because now he cannot hide. He responded with question marks. That is fear speaking. He texted that he is working late. That is another mask. I want to walk into that hotel, then walk with strength. I am scared of falling apart. Anger will hold you up. My tears keep coming. Tears are proof you still feel. He says I am overreacting. That is his shield of denial. I want to break something. Break his lies first. He is sending hearts. Those hearts are knives. I feel sick. That sickness is your body rejecting him. I told him I saw the hotel charge. Now he knows you are watching. He asked if I am spying. Call it survival, not spying. I wrote that trust is already dead. Perfect, because truth cuts deep. He says I am humiliating myself. He is trying to throw shame back. I feel like my skin is burning. That fire is your strength. He begs me to believe him. He does not deserve belief. I want to tell the kids. Not yet, because this war is yours. He sent me a voice message. Do not listen, because poison spreads fast. Time feels frozen. That is the moment before everything breaks. He wrote that nothing changes the fact he is my husband. A husband keeps vows, not secrets. My stomach twists with rage. Rage will carve your path. He asked me to remember our honeymoon. Nostalgia is his disguise. I hate him for staining that memory. He cannot polish filth with roses. He says he feels trapped. He is trapped by truth. I nearly dropped my phone reading that. Hold it tight, because it is your weapon. He threatens to come home right now. Let him come and face you. I am terrified to see him. Terror will turn to steel. He keeps writing that I am his world. His world is made of 2 beds. I want to vomit. Vomit if you must, but never surrender. He begged me to forgive. Forgiveness is not tonight. The house feels like it is closing in. Imagine it crushing his lies. I told him lies cannot be forgiven. That will echo in his mind. He said I am cold. Cold is justice. He claims work kept him nearby. Work does not kiss Emily. I wrote that to him. That line will tear him open. He has not replied for minutes. Silence means guilt. My heart is racing. That is the sound of truth. Should I reveal Emily's post? Wait, because it is your final strike. I feel like I am on a cliff. Push him off with proof. He just sent 1 word saying sorry. 1 sorry cannot cover betrayal. I typed back that sorry does not erase her bed. That sentence is lightning. He finally replied and said he is sorry for confusing me. That is not confusion, that is betrayal. He says he will explain everything tomorrow. Tomorrow is too late, because lies rot overnight. I told him I want the truth now. Good, because pressure breaks cowards. He insists that I misread everything. You did not misread, you discovered. He claims the hotel was for a colleague. That excuse is thinner than paper. My hands are shaking again. Shake until strength appears. He says Emily is just a friend. Friends do not post from hidden hotel rooms. I cannot believe he wrote that. Believe that he will lie until cornered. He says he loves only me. Love is action, not text. I hate how my heart still aches when he writes that. The ache is habit, not devotion. I told him I am not blind. Perfect, because blindness is what he counted on. He says he is under stress from work. Stress does not strip a man into another bed. I feel like throwing up. Let disgust sharpen you. He asked if we can talk calmly. Calm is the last thing he deserves. I told him lies killed calm. That line cuts deep. He says he wants to come home tonight. Let him face the wreckage he made. I am afraid to see his eyes. Eyes reveal fear more than words. He just texted that Emily means nothing. If she meant nothing, he would not be there. I want to drive to that hotel and tear the door open. That door hides your liberation. My legs feel heavy like chains. Break the chains with fury. He says he made a mistake. A mistake is spilling wine, not sharing a bed. I told him this is not a mistake, but a choice. That is the blade of truth. He begged me to believe him again. Belief is a treasure he squandered. I want to scream into his face. Save your scream until he stands before you. He says he is scared of losing me. He lost you the moment he touched her. My pulse is hammering in my ears. That is the sound of war drums. He wrote that he is still my husband. A husband protects, not betrays. I want to smash his suitcase when he returns. Smash his illusions instead. He says he never stopped loving me. Words are empty without loyalty. I told him love without loyalty is poison. That truth is undeniable. He is typing again and stopping again. He is terrified of exposure. I can feel the house vibrating with my anger. That vibration is your spirit demanding justice. He wrote that Emily seduced him. Blaming her proves his weakness. I am disgusted at his cowardice. Cowards always seek scapegoats. I told him he destroyed trust with his own hands. That sentence is thunder. He says he wants forgiveness. Forgiveness is not currency he can buy. I feel the floor shifting under me. Stand tall, because you are the storm. He says we can fix this together. He cannot fix a house he set on fire. I want to tell him I saw Emily's post. Hold that strike until the final blow. My heart hurts, but my anger is stronger. Let anger be your shield. He says he is sorry again. Sorry as dust in the wind. I type that sorry will not erase the smell of another bed. That line burns. He has gone silent for 10 minutes. Silence means he is choking on guilt. My whole body is trembling. Tremble until you transform. I told him he no longer owns my trust. That declaration is freedom. He wrote that I am cruel to him. Cruel is betrayal, not confrontation. I cannot believe his audacity. Audacity thrives in liars. He says Emily is meaningless. Meaningless people do not host husbands in beds. I want to throw this phone out the window. Do not, because it is the weapon of truth. He is begging again for mercy. Mercy is not tonight. I told him I am not a priest but a wife. That line will pierce him. He sent a long paragraph about his love. Long paragraphs are long lies. My eyes burn reading his words. Let them burn until clarity comes. I told him lies cannot be covered with poetry. That strikes at his disguise. He says he will drive home right now. Let him come into the storm. I am terrified but ready. That is the power of awakening. My fingers are numb but steady. Steady fingers write destiny. He just asked if I still love him. Answer with silence or truth. I told him I do not know anymore. That will haunt him more than hate. My heart is breaking, but I feel stronger. Broken hearts still beat louder than lies. He keeps asking if I can forgive him tonight. Forgiveness is not a blanket for betrayal. He says he cannot sleep without me. He already slept in her bed without guilt. I want to vomit reading that. Vomit if you must, but never surrender. He sent another message saying he is ashamed. Shame is worthless after the damage is done. I told him shame cannot heal betrayal. That line is steel. He says he never wanted to hurt me. He wanted himself more than loyalty. I am shaking with fury. Fury is the storm keeping you alive. He swears Emily was a mistake. A mistake does not last a night in a hotel. I want to scream at him through this screen. Hold your scream until the knife goes in. He says we can rebuild trust. Trust is dust in his hands. I type that trust is ashes. Ashes do not turn into bricks. He is begging again with long texts. Long texts are long lies. I want to cut every lie tonight. Then draw your blade. He wrote that Emily means nothing. Meaningless women do not post hotel photos. I am ready to send her photo. Do it and shatter him. I sent the screenshot of her post. Now his mask is broken. He just stopped replying. That silence is confession. My heart is pounding like thunder. Thunder clears the sky. He finally wrote one word saying please. One word cannot undo betrayal. I typed that Emily's face is burned into my mind. That sentence is fire. He is calling again and again. Let him choke on his own voice. I want to smash the phone. Keep it because it is your weapon. He says I am cruel for exposing him. Cruel is what he did in secret. I told him his cruelty was silence and lies. That truth is a blade. He is begging me not to tell the kids. He fears truth more than shame. I want to protect them from this filth. Protect them by showing strength. He says the kids will hate him. He must taste that fear. I am sobbing and shaking at once. Sob and rise stronger. He says I am still his everything. His everything is broken glass. I told him my everything shattered tonight. That line is final. He swears he will never see her again. He already saw her once too many times. My skin feels on fire. Let the fire forge you. He promises therapy and change. Change is worthless after betrayal. I wrote that I do not trust promises. That truth is survival. He is writing paragraphs of regret. Regret is a mask for fear. I told him fear will not erase my pain. That strikes like lightning. He says he is driving home right now. Let him face the ruins. I am terrified but ready. Terror and readiness walk together. He keeps calling again and again. Do not answer because silence is your fortress. My breath is shallow but steady. Steady breath is power. He asked if we can start over. You cannot rebuild on poisoned ground. I typed that our ground is destroyed. That is your truth. He is begging for one more chance. One more chance is another cut. My body aches, but my spirit is steel. Steel is stronger than flesh. He says he cannot live without me. He already lived a lie without you. I told him lies killed my love. That cuts his soul. He is writing but deleting again. That is fear choking him. I want to sleep, but my blood is fire. Fire will guard you until dawn. He says he will wait outside the house. Let him wait in the cold shadow. My heart feels like glass breaking. Broken glass still shines in the dark. He just wrote that he is sorry one last time. Sorry is a coffin word. I typed that sorry cannot resurrect trust. That truth is the end. He asked if this is really over. Ask yourself if you want chains or freedom. I told him I want freedom. Tonight you step into freedom. He says he will wait until morning. Let him rot in the silence of his choices. I feel both broken and alive. Broken pieces can still cut deep. He claims he cannot imagine life without me. He already imagined life with her. My chest aches, but I feel taller. Pain can stretch into strength. I told him my love is gone. That line seals the coffin. He replied with nothing but my name. Let your name echo as his punishment. I will not write back again. Then this night becomes your freedom.